So hello, welcome back to Goomanese Coins and Banknotes, and today is just a video about banknotes that my wife brought back from Hong Kong. Yeah, she did go to Hong Kong for about 3 weeks and she picked up some banknotes for me. She always does it. So Hong Kong, they have various types of banknotes in circulation. So the $10 is this, one issued by the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, and it's a $10 note. It doesn't represent anything in particular, just has lots of patterns. The only two things I can define are the horse. So the horse might be related to the actual horse racing industry on the island. And we had the Bohemia flower. So that's the national flower of Hong Kong. It's also on the flag. And this one is the first one I have from 2024. When I went there last year, I didn't find any of these. The last ones I found were the 2018. And basically, I have a whole stack of these banknotes. And this is most of the series, so we've got the paper ones. And the last one I got is the 2018. This one's has a center fold, so probably send it back into circulation. Not worth keeping it until I get a better one. Anyway, so that's the most recent $10 you can get. So look at it in your change. Now you can get the coin, but the coin is not as common, and this is what the coin looks like. It's a bimetal coin, the only bimetal coin that Hong Kong has. So anyway, that's the $10 banknote. And then I got a pack of these, a lot of 10 banknotes from the Bank of China. I don't have these in my collection. So you got 999, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it's really hard to get a whole sequence of these banknotes, especially runner 10, especially for the HSBC, because a lot of them are missing numbers, so they would have been banknotes, error banknotes, and they've been pulled out and they've been replaced by the actual replacement prefix. Okay, so what's on this banknote? Okay, we have the Bank of China building, we had the Bohemia flower, and we just have some normal information, so promise to pay the bearer on demand. So that was on there when these were convertible to silver coins, but the largest silver coin is $1, but that probably hasn't circulated since the 1870s. Then you got 50-cent coin, probably went out of circulation at the start of the Second World War, and that's basically it. Anyway, so we have metallic flower, and also security thread, and on it we also have the flower and the number numeral 20. So that's the security feature for that one. And on the back we have the tea culture. So now tea is called cha in Cantonese, and this is yum cha, so yum cha, drink tea. And also you have the place called Yum Cha, which serves these different little meals, and you also drink tea. I like to drink bo lei. I don't know what that is in English. Bo lei cha. It's like, it's not really bitter, it's more like mellow. It tastes a bit like dirt actually, that's why I like it. You have the Bank of China logo, and the watermarks Bohemia flower. So it's the $20, and these are from 2023, so these are the latest banknotes in circulation as of 2026. Okay, I've also got the $50, so this is equivalent to $10. So I've got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, and then we got another run. So these ones are green, and like the HSBC, the Standard Chartered, they're all green. This one is a butterfly. So the butterfly. Ah, now I get it. This is actually a tea leaf. So the tea leaf relates to what's on the back. So that's what that means. Okay, so this is a butterfly. And once again, we've got the Bohemia flower, the Bank of China building. And in the background, we have this, looks like a top of a building. Anyway, I'm not too sure what that is. On the back, we've got butterflies, so I'm not too sure what species these are. I know I've looked at Hong Kong Monetary Authority website and I haven't found what species these are, so I may have to go to the actual bank itself. Okay, so, and also, do we have any micro print that we're looking for? No, I don't see any. Looks like I've got mountain peaks or something like that. Microprint, usually they do include microprint, but I don't see any. I'll talk about letters. Okay, so this is also from 2023, so that's the latest series. And we'll see you. So is this also in sequence? Oh no, we're missing 4 there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're missing 1. Anyway, so these are, I actually got these because my wife's mum gets these for Red Pocket Lacy, which I might have said diarrhea. Not too sure if I said Red Pocket, which is for Chinese New Year. And these ones also have that beautiful flower. Okay, so the next one we have is a first prefix, so AA, and this is from 2010, so this is the previous series of the Bank of China, and it's a little bit different. So we do have the building, we have the flower, this is the Bank of China logo, and the metallic security thread is different. So someone has kept this in the past, because I don't think there's many 2010 banknotes in circulation. It's been folded, and these ones are different. So this one has Lion Rock, so Lion Rock is in the background, it's one of the highest points, and here we have Kowloon. So it's Kowloon, and they're looking from Hong Kong Island, probably the peak. Anyway, so that's this banknote, and as you can see, security thread's not as good as the current banknotes, but still quite a nice banknote. Oh, there it is. Oh no, this is the Bank of China. Oh, HSBC, should I say. Okay, so you can see the difference in these two denominations, in which they have a different design. They're both green. They both have the same butterfly and the Bohemia flower, and the 50 is the same. And also where the actual serial numbers are the same as well. This is 2020, and also the writing is in the same place, so it's all standardized. And on the back, this one has a different butterfly, but as you can see, all the information is also standardized as well. So this one has red as well, so this is one of the nicer banknotes that you can get in circulation, but it says butterfly and flower, so it doesn't say the actual name of the butterfly as well. So I also believe the latest date is 2023. And these are interesting that the lion's head turns around different banknotes, and in the background we have the HSBC banknote building. Okay, so that's that one. And then the last two is the two highest denominations you're going to find in China, or the second highest. The highest is 1000, and this is a pair, 94, 93. And this is dated 2023, and it has columnar basalt columns, or this is columnar rhyolite columns. And pretty much you can see that the lion is facing a different way. So the 100 would have the line facing towards you. And this one is quite a nice note. On the background we have the rhyolite columns, and it says hexagonal rock columns. And this is just because of the lava has cooled very slowly and contracted, causing the fracturing in 8-fold symmetry. And also we have birds flying around there, type of bird of prey. Anyway, so that's actually quite nice. Now the $1,000 you might be able to get, but because it's the highest denomination, you probably have to go into a bank or something or specifically ask for it. Money changers, they might give it to you if you ask for them, if you change quite a few $100s. So this one, I don't like this banknote because of the actual triangle. I don't know what that's for, it just looks a bit ugly on it. Which the other banks, they don't have it. Anyway, hope this helps you with your banknotes. At the face value, that's roughly about $100. So it is a high value banknote, and not too many people keep them. That's why they're a bit harder to sell. Anyway, thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time, and take care.